Alright, Guitar Talk. Not sure what episode this is. So, welcome to this episode. I'm gonna talk about gear this time. So, I have a few pedals here on the floor, and I wanna talk about the Slostortion, Wampler Slostortion. I'm not really a gear guy. I have very simple gear, but I do wanna talk about gear, and I'm not really into like the electronics, and I don't know too much about how it's made. But I know a good sounding distortion or overdrive pedal when I hear one, and the Wampler Slostortion is one of the oldest pedals that I have, and I love it. So it's a high gain distortion. So I'm just gonna share to you guys how I use it. So, and then also a quick demo as well. So it has a crunch setting and an overdrive setting. So the crunch is just like a low gain version of it, and also the so it has a volume, gain, boost, treble, mid, bass. So a 3-band EQ aside from the usual 3 knobs, volume. It usually is a tone, right? Yeah. So there's a boost as well. So it's like a clean boost. So this is my clean sound. So if I press the boost, it will just increase the volume. So if you wanna like solo without that. So yeah, let's hear how it sounds like. Also, I learned a video. I saw a video where I learned that the EQ, the middle knob here, this is actually the unity. So you can't actually cut the mid frequency for this pedal. So this is if you want a flat EQ, this is the setting. So you can only boost the mid. So this is the crunch setting. The gain knob is at 12 o'clock. So light low gain setting. Let's see how it sounds like with the gain full. So already you can like chug. So when I first used this pedal, this is the only distortion pedal that I had, and I only used the overdrive setting, which is, it sounds like this. And I set the gain to like here, and that's already good enough for me. But in case I want more gain, you can always turn it to full. So that's the gain feature of the Slostortion. So typical EQ functions, like, so the mid frequency, or the middle knob here, is actually very low mid-ish, and it has kind of a wider bandwidth, so it affects almost like the low frequencies as well. So most people would complain that this pedal is very mid, but when I learned that the lowest setting for the middle knob here is unity. It made sense. It sounds natural this way. So not my preferred mid frequency to boost. So if I want to boost the mid frequencies for solos, I will use an EQ. That's why I always have an EQ pedal. So it's kind of too much. So I just dial down the mid right around to 0 or around here. So that's good. So something like that. Treble. Let's see how it sounds like. I don't really mess around with the treble and the bass knob. It's not really like, it doesn't have like a very dominant effect if you, unless you like really dial it down like that, then it's like absent, the treble is absent. So right around noon is where I like it. So it doesn't really affect the sound too much in my opinion. So this is how I use it when I first got it, and it sounds good, sounds great on its own. But right now I've been experimenting with stacking different overdrives. So let me just show you how I stack it with a different overdrive. I'm not gonna show you what it is yet because I'm gonna save it for a different video. But I have a low gain overdrive here on top of the Slostortion. So without the Slostortion, it's like this. So that's the low gain overdrive. And if I and let's listen to the Slostortion on its own, still a low gain setting. I'm back to the crunch channel. But if I turn on both, I stack them both, it sounds... I'm not sure, but it sounds more mean to me compared to just the Slostortion on its own at the full gain setting. So this is what I prefer now. This is how I use the Slostortion. And if you want to boost for solos, the boost is so powerful. That's just like around 8 o'clock or 9. All right, so yeah, that's the Slostortion pedal. I'm not like selling anything, or I just want to share my pedals and how I use it. So I love to share these things. Yeah. So I'm not sponsored or anything. I'm not promoting any products. So yeah, that's the Slostortion.